To remove this A-pillar cover, what you need to have is a fresh set of gloves. Make sure it's clean, free of dirt, and a microfiber cloth. Now you need to wear a fresh set of gloves because you don't want to contaminate the fabric with any dirt, especially any oil or dust from your hand into the fabric. It's going to be difficult to remove. So to get started, first thing you need to do is undo this weather shield. So start from the top, just pry that open. The way this A-pillar cover is held in place is it's got 3 sets of clips, 2 here, 2 at the bottom, and then an opposing clip in the middle. First thing you need to do is undo these 2 clips, which is what we'll do here. So just reach in just enough to make that top section there just move slightly, and then with some pull force move this A-pillar cover here. Don't move it too much because these 2 clips won't undo by pulling. You have to push this whole thing up. So make sure when you do this, when you push this A-pillar cover this way, try not to push it too much. You don't want to bend it in this area. So just grab it, and it'll help if you use your left hand to push from the inside as well. Make sure you don't push the airbag wiring. There's an airbag wiring inside here. So just using your right hand, just giving it a bit of support and push it from the inside. You'll should hear 2 clips unclip. That's the second. So once you have the 2 clips undone, you pull the entire A-pillar upwards towards this way. That undo these 2 clips. Now you can move the A-pillar cover this way, and then once you can practically see the clips being undone, that middle clip being undone. So you can see those 2 clips here already undone. Those 2 clips, that's the first 2 clips that we undid, 1 and 2. Now all we need to do is just, last step is to make sure that these 2 clips are undone. Just pull it all the way up because that sort of disengages the clip. So that's probably the easiest way, is to pull it all the way up, and then you have that removed. And we'll do an analysis what this clip mechanism look like. So this is the top section of the A-pillar cover. These 2 clips stayed on the plastic piece there. These are the 2 opposing clips which you need to slide up to release because they're actually connected here. So you can't really push it out because that's gonna bite on those 2 clamps there. So you need to slide up the clamp, move it in this position so you can pull it out. And then as you pull this out, you can then pull the entire A-pillar cover off, and that will just the plastic clip that's on the A-pillar, the plastic clip on the A-pillar will just slide off here, and you can pull it out. And that's what we did here. Once these 2 clips are undone, the 2 metal clips will just slide off these pieces. It will just sort of slide off like this. Now to put back the A-pillar cover, we need to remount these 2 metal clips back into the A-pillar. So to remove this from this plastic clips, we just need to slip it out like this. You don't need any special tool. Just slip it out like that. So now you have both clips, metal clips. So first thing you need to do is remount it into the frame, the A-pillar frame, or the A-pillar. So this top clip goes that way, and then this bottom clip. So the narrow part there actually clamps into that metal piece. We're now set, all the clips are in place. When you're working on the A-pillar cover, try not to touch the middle part. These actually creates an impression of every time you touch it because there's a soft foam. But no worries, if you can't avoid that, you can just use this microfiber cloth to just smoothen it out again, which we'll do later once we install it. You have to have a clean microfiber cloth to get rid of all those bumps on the A-pillar. First thing we need to do is to align the tabs, these 4 tabs at the bottom. So make sure they're aligned, and you'll know it's aligned because it'll pop in. And then as you do this, try to remove all make sure it doesn't have any. So I just need to push it just a bit so it doesn't, the cloth itself doesn't crumple, doesn't crease, and then just push it down. So it's all the way, and that's about as far as it can go. What you need to do next is to align the 2 middle tabs there. These 2 middle tabs, make sure they're aligned, because that's the first thing we'll need to snap back in place, and that will just sort of align everything. If these 2 pins are aligned inside, the 2 pins at the top and the 2 pins at the bottom will align itself as well. So that's the first thing. So what I'll do is I'll place the camera here, but you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm trying to just align the 2 pins behind, and you'll hear it click because it's aligned. Here it is. That's the first click. Now make sure the 2 pins at the top is aligned, because that's what you can see. You can't see the bottom clip, but I can see the 2 clips here aligned. So we'll need to hammer this in. That's the sound. And then the 2 clips here, just and then obviously I've got a lot of divots here. I just need to smoothen that out as much as I can. Last step is to just reattach the weather shield. Try not to hold the A-pillar cover, so hold it from the outside. And there you have it.